Waiting for Sammy. I'm gonna talk a little wrestling today. Yeah. Yep, we're gonna talk a little wrestling. I'm waiting for Sammy. Sammy. Oh, here comes Sammy. What's up, Sammy? Alright, let's get Sammy on here. This is an exciting event, an exciting occurrence that has happened to all of us. Let's get the man on, see what he's doing. Come on. Sammy!
What's up?
What's up, man? It's been a long, long time.
Hang on a second.
You good, buddy? I'm going to...
Just trying to get my audio up. Because right now I don't hear anything.
Oh, really? Can you hear me?
Yeah, what kinds of Hold on. What is wrong with this fucking thing? What a time to come in. I can't hear you at all. This is stupid. Let me try to figure out what's wrong with this thing. I'm still gonna be around.
Alright, well, Sammy's having some trouble hearing me, apparently. So I said, damn it, Sheena Christ. So we'll come back. And we'll talk a little wrestling here on this night of terror and chaos and wonderfulness. So. Yeah. Awesome. Let's see. So we'll give him a second, but, yeah, not much to really say right now. Until he comes back. Let's see. Let's try it again. Sammy's back. Can you hear me now? Yeah, I can hear you now. Sweet. Alright, come on back, Cena Crash. Alright. Nice. Alright.
There we go. I can hear you now.
Samuel J. Bowman is back with us on YouNow. What's up?
There's no J anywhere in my name.
What's your middle initial?
B.
Is it?
Well, yeah.
Oh, your real name is William.
Yeah.
So it's William S. Bowman. All right, there we go.
Yeah. You can call me you can call me whatever you want.
We just call you Samuel. All right.
Sammy or Sam. It's easy. Everyone knows me by that.
Exactly. So Sammy 4549.
Been a hell of a Raw.
Yeah, how was it? I want to talk to you because I just got back from work. I have not seen anything except for deletion. So what happened?
Opening thing was Roman Reigns coming in. First was Kurt Angle coming in, talking about the IC belt since it's the only championship because no one knows where Brock is.
Yeah.
And then Jordan comes out.
Jordan came out?
Yeah, Jason Jordan talking he wants the IC shot. Then Roman came out saying he wasn't worth it.
And
then
No.
Then Joe came out. Joe came out saying he wanted the match. Then Jason gave him a belly to belly. Nice. So then it became Jason Jordan versus Roman.
Right.
And you can kind of guess what happened.
Wait, did Jason Jordan win the IC title?
No, he didn't.
Oh, okay.
No, he didn't.
But did he? Okay, so Roman Reigns.
They had a pretty long match too.
Really?
It went through 2 commercial breaks.
Oh wow.
That's an achievement.
For those of you out there who may be watching this at some point, for wrestling fans, commercial breaks, if you go through 1 commercial break, you're doing something right. Dang.
Yeah, but they went through 2.
So they were doing something extra right.
Well, you gotta admit, Jason Jordan can be good when he tries to be. He's still shit on the mic.
Yeah, no, he's pretty good on the mic. He's obviously got in-ring talent. He was an Olympic, not an Olympic gold medalist, but he was a collegiate star, wasn't he?
I think that was Chad Gable.
Well, Gable won gold, or not gold.
Yeah,
medal.
Gable won a medal. I don't know if Jason Jordan ever did.
If I recall, he didn't win a medal, but if I recall correctly, Jason Jordan was a collegiate superstar. Yeah.
Collegiate doesn't mean anything in WWE.
No, it doesn't. But he had a lot of prowess in college, I guess. Anyway, either way, both him and Gable have been wrestling for a really long time.
Yeah, and of course they break them up for this stupid angle.
Get it?
Angle, ha. Yes. Whatever.
Yes.
That was definitely a moment. But of course, I'm not. But can Matt Hardy have anything decent with Bray Wyatt?
Did you see it?
Well, yeah, I saw the scene. I saw that segment.
Yeah, I thought the segment. I literally just watched it. Went on YouTube.
Well, they cut off the very beginning.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they cut off the very beginning. It was first Bray, and then Matt came in.
Ah, really?
So that kind of screwed that up.
Okay, well, I think they fixed it because they re-uploaded it to YouTube and everything.
Right.
And,
but also, yeah, they love to do that. They like to especially cut out bad content.
Yeah, but I watched, the segment that was there, I'm just like, dude, I'm watching them like,
we weren't watching. Yeah, well, you were at work first.
Yeah,
I gotta order that shirt for the end of the year.
Yeah, it's a pretty
might as well, because who knows how long they're going to stay together.
I know. I would hope that they will stay together. They will break up, but they won't betray each other again.
Well, you think they just kind of drift apart?
I think they'll just go their separate ways. Like, I keep hoping that will happen with the New Day. They just kind of go their separate ways.
Well,
not being friends.
Well, no. They have to. They're all for up, up, down, down. They have to be together.
Yeah, but eventually they need to go on a singles run. They need to go on a singles run again.
Well, Kofi's the only one who had a successful singles run.
Right, Xavier was never really given much of a chance.
Not even in TNA.
Right, and then Big E had a chance, and he didn't have any charisma until he got
because they kept throwing him with, they threw him with Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah, he threw him with Dolph Ziggler, and then he had a singles run, and that sucked. I remember watching him, and I remember being bored by him. Like, he had no personality.
Well, he has personality now.
Now, yeah, ever since he joined New Day, personality up the ass, so I'm hoping, whatever.
Up the ass and out it.
Up the ass and out it. Up, up, down, down the ass. So, anyway,
Don't ever repeat that.
Then, now, forever.
Wow.
Memories.
Yeah, especially of house shows in Richmond.
I know, man. It's a shame. I don't really get to watch wrestling anymore. I work like 6 days a week as a bar manager, and I work all nights. So.
Wow. Well, how's the bar scene?
Good. We had another busy night tonight. Did about 70 for dinner.
You a mixologist?
I guess you could say that. I'm pretty good. Last night we kicked some ass. We had 150 people last night. We did about 70 tonight. It's just been a crazy bar. I don't think I've been more tired in all my life. I'm exhausted.
Huh? Well, you wanted to. That's what you got for going back.
I know. I do. I'm making some good money though. I'm good with the job. Like I said, I put in orders. I do the ordering, all the ordering. I bartend most of the time. I manage the scene. I do lineups with the people. I talk about new product. I bring new product in. I mean,
You're a busy man.
Right. I mean, I only work like 40 hours a week, but it feels like a 24/7 operation because I'm always thinking of new ways to.
Being a busy adult with many important things to do.
I know, so I'm going to try to chillax a little bit. Tomorrow,
Good
me
luck.
and Chuck are going to a concert tomorrow.
Must be nice. I'm going to an Outback party on Friday.
You going to a what party?
Outback. At Outback. Outback Steakhouse.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What, a Christmas party or something?
Yeah, it's one of their holiday parties. They have it on. They're having it this Friday.
Nice,
Go
man.
figure with the date. Also, WWE, they're actually going to put NXT on TV.
Really?
Yeah, they do a WWE week. It's supposed to be Raw, SmackDown, NXT's TV debut, and the tribute to the troops.
No kidding. What day's that?
I don't know if it's next week or the week after, but it's going to suck for them because they got to work Christmas.
Yeah, they do. They do have to work Christmas.
But this is the thing. This wasn't Vince's idea. This was USA Network's idea. They're the ones who told them to do this for Christmas.
Really?
Yeah. And New Year's Day.
That's awful. I feel bad for those guys because
Yeah.
they work their asses off year round, and now they're going to work Christmas.
I was at the last SmackDown before they went to the live format.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at the last SmackDown before they aired on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
I was at the last recorded show.
I remember they used to record on Tuesday and it aired on
And air on Thursday, and basically they kept saying, please.
Before that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but then they went back to Thursdays.
Right.
I was out of wrestling at that time when SmackDown was on Fridays.
Yeah, I need to get back into wrestling. I'm actually, this job that I have, I'm not going to keep it for much longer. I've been doing it since May and everything.
Hey, it pays the bills, right?
It does, but I'm thinking if I move again, which I don't know my plans yet. I was planning on moving in January, but I think I'm going to stay at home.
Well, wait till you know what you're going to do before you go anywhere. You don't want to do anything rash.
I agree. No, I don't want to do anything rash, but I think when I do quit this job, I'm going to go back to being in wrestling again because I'll have nights free again. Yeah.
You'll have time.
Yeah, I'll have more time.
You can adult less.
Less because I usually, I usually have Sundays off, but then I had to work this Sunday because we were really busy yesterday. And then I always work Mondays and Tuesdays, so I can never watch Raw or SmackDown. I usually
until you can hope to find a replay.
Right. I only how I keep up with wrestling is I watch it on YouTube. I just watch the clips on YouTube because I'll come into work.
That's how wrestling is losing its ratings.
Exactly, because people are busy. You don't have many important things to do, like I said. But what's really cool is the head chef at Duckwoods, where I work. The head chef, Paul, is this older guy. He loves wrestling, and so every time I'll come in the next day and be like, "Did you catch Raw?" This is how he talks. This is seriously how he talks. "Did you catch Raw last night?" And I'm like, "No, Paul, I was working." He's like, "Oh, I saw a little bit of it. It was pretty good. Roman Reigns was talking about something, and I kind of zoned out, but it was cool."
Hey, Sean, can you imagine last week they actually heard a "We Want Roman" chant?
I know. I saw you post that. I was like, "What the hell? They did?"
Yeah, during Elias's song.
Okay, so there you go. Between Roman and Elias, I'll pick Roman.
But not only that, Elias went through a whole song.
He made it through a whole song.
Yeah, and even the Miz Taraj faked their way with that. Some asshole in the back was doing a harmonica solo, and they were trying to pretend they were doing it.
Really? That's amazing.
Well, at the same time, Miz is out shooting another shitty movie, so that's why Roman's got the belt right now.
Yeah, is he shooting another Marine movie?
Yeah, another Marine movie.
What are they gonna make?
I don't know. How many... Well, they can't do Randy Orton.
No, they can't.
Even though he was a Marine.
Randy Orton can do himself, but that's another story.
But he was discharged dishonorably, so he can't. The military actually said, I don't know what it was, but military basically said, you can't use them. We won't let you.
What?
So why not get an actual actor to do it?
So Randall Keith Orton was dishonorably discharged. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, maybe he did an RKO on his commanding officer.
If he even knew how to do it back then.
It was probably not as good as his current one, but he tried. He lost his temper one day.
Yeah.
God.
They thought his father had a temper.
Oh God. Cowboy Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, who knows?
He's the third generation too, isn't he? His grandfather was one.
Yeah, his grandfather was one. But also, WWE going to India had to reduce their show count from 2 to 1. Their main event, Triple H against Jinder Mahal.
Yeah.
And then when they go to Abu Dhabi, Hunter's going against Roman again.
Really?
Yeah, that's the main event of Abu Dhabi. God, I'm still waiting for that. I'm still waiting for the. I'm just still waiting for Triple H to start talking about that. Because he's only been talking about what he's going to do to Jinder Mahal.
Yeah, he's done the Jinder Mahal thing. He's been talking NXT, obviously. I really want to go to NXT Charlotte, but probably not going to be able to.
How far are you from Charlotte?
I'm like 7 hours from Charlotte.
Yeah, I'm about probably longer.
Yeah, you are.
I'm probably maybe I'd have to fly in at that point.
Yeah, you're like 9 hours probably, or longer.
Well, I'm 4 hours from you guys.
Oh yeah, so you're probably a good 11 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, also my car is in the shop.
Oh really? What happened?
Yeah, car broke down.
Oh fuck! I'm sorry.
So right now my dad's lent me his car.
Has he?
Yeah, I'm surprised. Of course, it's not perfect.
Yeah, but it's a car. That's nice.
The instrument panel doesn't work.
What, on your dad's car?
Yeah, the odometer doesn't work. The fuel gauge doesn't work.
What?
So I don't know how much gas is in it.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah.
There's no needle or anything?
The needle just stays up top.
Oh God!
I know it ain't permanently
You're
full.
driving to be like stopping. Oh fuck!
Well, I know what the sound of a car losing gas is. I do know that sound. It's like I know the sound of I worked at a car dealership. I know the sound of a car that has no oil in it either.
Okay, well maybe you can recognize the signs.
Well, not quite. Not with this one. So, but my mechanic I have has already said he's got a part coming in for it. Good. And he hasn't even told me what it is.
He's keeping it a surprise.
I don't like surprises. Especially not with a car.
What are you, Chuck?
That reminds me of the time that my car broke down.
Don't you surprise me with a baby. I scream like a little girl.
God, I can't imagine that day happening.
Oh, I can't wait for that day. He's gonna...
I'm still hoping to be able to get down there before you guys all leave. Before you all drift apart.
Yeah, I know, man.
If my car didn't break down, I probably would have attempted to go down there for the Christmas thing.
I know, man. Yeah, we're doing.
But I'm not. But I'm not. Yeah, because I'm not going to take my dad's car down there.
Yeah, December 17th. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it though, which sucks.
All right, man. Yeah, it's the only day we can do because the next Sunday after that is Christmas Eve.
Mm-hmm.
After that is New Year's Eve.
Oh God, that'll be fun.
Yeah,
I have trouble sleeping anyway, so why should I even bother sleeping then?
Yeah, I gotta work anyway. I've worked in New Year's Eve at Duckwoods every year since 2006.
It'll be like the old days. I mean, I would stay up a good chunk of the night waiting for Santa.
Waiting for Santa.
Originally with a baseball bat, now I can do it with a kendo stick.
And then you grew up and realized that Santa was just Jeff.
Wait, what? Jeff?
He's fat.
How the hell does he know where I live? Come on, be nice.
Did you have you? I don't know if you've seen it, but have you seen our Mario Party videos?
Yes, I have. You guys are especially Chuck having an open shirt.
Yeah, he did that as a precaution, but like
precaution? Oh, like the time he dropped the shirt on the N64 all those years ago.
Right. Yeah, so we were doing a precaution, and he did that. And it was so funny. We're like yelling at him, and then Trent's like, "What are you doing?"
It's either that or put him in a straitjacket, make him play with his mouth.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
And what's funny, like, on top of that playthrough, his phone kept blowing up. I think Sonya kept texting him, wondering where he was during the
My phone's been blowing up lately because I joined this messenger group.
Oh, God, which one?
And the worst thing is, from a game I play, and the worst thing is they're all always online in one form or another.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
And you have to sleep. You're a busy adult with many important things.
No, I don't have my phone in my room when I sleep.
That's
my charger is not in the bedroom.
That's a good idea. Do you have an alarm clock, then?
Yeah, I have an alarm clock. I don't use them very... It doesn't make much noise anymore, but it works.
I got to, because I gotta have my phone in my room all the time because it's my alarm clock.
Yeah. So Raw was pretty good. Yeah. Being a yeah. How long have I followed you guys? And I've been following you guys for a while now.
Long time, man. 2011.
Yeah, probably. We are from your Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah, which we're bringing back, by the way, for the Christmas feed. Yeah.
Oh, that'll be good.
Yeah, they did that Cards Against Humanity Saves America. So I'm
gonna I ordered that. I haven't gotten it yet. I ordered it yesterday. I mean, haven't gotten it yet, but hopefully I'll see it at some point.
Oh, dude, wait till you see day one. I've only gotten day one so far. It's amazing.
Well, can't wait to see it. It reminds me of that with Cards Against Humanity when they kept sending those envelopes.
Oh,
especially sending that one that was intentionally damaged.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
God. They're doing some amazing things. They did another expansion that I forgot about, so I didn't order. It's all sold out. And I showed Chuck, and Chuck was red in the face. We were at the bar. We were laughing about this. They did something called Prongles. Did you hear about this?
Yes, I did hear about that. I didn't order it, though.
I forgot. Yeah, it's sold out already. Well, like, the FAQs are, like, fucking hilarious. It says,
all of theirs are.
Oh, yeah, they're usually funny, but this one was so good. It's like, didn't you guys just do a holiday expansion? And the answer's like, yeah, we don't make card games anymore.
Of course not. And then next thing you know, the Prongles are full of cards.
Yeah, I bet the Prongles are full of cards. I didn't get one, but...
Neither did I. I missed my chance.
Me too. I was so disappointed. I even sent a tweet. I think I was a little drunk that night. I even sent a tweet to Pringles of America on Twitter. I sent him a tweet and I said, "Hey Pringles, have you heard about Prongles? They're way better than your shit."
Did they respond?
No, they never responded.
Oh, that's a shame. I wish they had.
I know. It would have been so funny.
The problem is when I use Twitter, it left a bad taste in my mouth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
they left a bad. I don't know. It's just it made me feel unwelcomed to the site, which is weird.
It made you sad because you didn't want to be limited to 140 characters.
Yeah, even double it doesn't make me feel better. I have Instagram and I barely know how to use it.
What, Instagram?
Yeah, although I did the first thing I put on Instagram was this really painful ramen.
Oh God!
This Korean noodles. God, it was hot. It hurt.
Hey, dude, if you want a lesson on how to use Instagram, why don't you hit up Steven Sedlak? That dude posts photos every day.
I just get also Instagrams from the guys at WWE, too.
There you go. Oh, God.
You did watch Survivors. You did see Survivor Series, right?
I did watch Survivor Series, yes.
I didn't I wasn't that thrilled with it. Well,
it's tough. I liked a good chunk of it, and then there was some I really didn't. I watched it with... What made it good for me is I got to watch it with the guys. It was me, Wayne, Jeff, and Chuck. We got to hang out and watch it. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then there was No Mercy. Then there was it No Mercy? That Angle had to show up?
Yeah, I didn't watch that one. I had to fucking work that night. Pissed me off.
I did see that. I mean, the dream match.
That was Angle doing the Shield, right?
Yeah, and Finn and AJ.
And Finn and AJ. Oh, I bet
that was a good. That was actually the match of the night.
That was a treat.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Hell, AJ worked the next night on Raw too.
Nice.
Not the Under Siege, but even before then.
Really?
Because like everybody else joined the Shield when Roman was stuck out.
I know. I saw that. It's like a bunch of freaking even Triple H. Good God.
That was I don't know why they did that. But of course, now that they're gonna have Roman against Hunter, it's like, why?
Yeah, especially considering he was the reason the Shield broke up.
Yeah, Plan B.
Plan B, yeah.
So fuck. Was there gonna be a fuck?
Oh, sorry.
So what's next? Gonna be fucking Plan 9?
Yeah, Plan 9 from outer space. God. So, wait. If Plan 9 from outer space takes place, does that mean Stardust returns?
Oh, yeah. He and the Young Bucks are still throwing their money away. The three of them want to get a 10,000-seat arena sold out.
Who does?
Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
their idea. They want to do a Bullet Club thing called All In for Ring of Honor, but the problem also is Ring of Honor has to okay it.
Right.
But I don't know if they're going to do okay it because they've never worked in huge arenas.
Well, they should okay it because Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks are three of the hottest freaking things in wrestling.
You know, yeah, but of course, also Cody and the Young Bucks are bankrolling this themselves.
Are they?
Yeah, they're bankrolling this whole thing themselves.
So okay it, yeah, they should.
Well, that's not up to them.
Right. Well, it should be.
Well, New Japan ain't gonna do it.
God.
God, I keep seeing stuff on New Japan. It's like, God, stop trying to give it to me. Like, I can barely speak English, let alone Japanese.
I've been considering subscribing to do they have their own streaming service in New Japan?
New Japan World, yeah, but it's a monthly service like WWE is. But you also need to have a little Japanese knowledge to kind of go through it. But, well, I mean, if you use Chrome, it has a translate function.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting it just to see Chris Jericho versus Kenny Omega, because that's going to kick ass.
Well, let's see. Well, I mean, there's so much conflicting issues with that, because it's like, who knows what the whole real story is behind it.
Chris Jericho is Chris Jericho, and Kenny Omega is Kenny Omega. What's there to judge?
Yeah, that was a complete shock. I mean, Jericho wasn't under contract, so he didn't have to do nothing.
No, I think he
then,
just wanted this match to happen.
Yeah, and even then, there's another report that says Vince said it was okay to go.
Oh yeah, I mean, what are you going to do? Say no to Chris Jericho?
Well, you can't. He's not under contract. You can't tell him no.
Not only that, but he's Chris Jericho.
He is Chris Jericho. He's part of Fozzy.
Yeah, he's Chris
Hell,
Jericho.
he had to make a sudden return to get the belt off of Kevin Owens.
Yeah. I mean, he's freaking Judas, for God's sake. He's Judas. He's the best at what he does.
I saw that video.
Yeah, have you seen that music video? Kick ass.
Yeah.
That song is kick ass. That is the best Fozzy song ever written.
Yeah, and he can sing. He can't play an instrument, but hell.
No, he can't. And Fozzy, I've never been huge into Fozzy, but Judas kicks some ass. I even
neither have I.
Like, even my dad, who's not a big Fozzy guy, I played Fozzy before, and he's like, who is this? I was like, oh, it's Chris Jericho. You know, he's a wrestler. He's like, oh, that's cool, whatever. My dad never really cared about him too much. But then I played Judas. I said, Dad, you gotta hear this. Like, this is Fozzy. He's like, oh, it's Fozzy. I was like, no, seriously, listen to Judas. And he listens to it, and he's like, that does kick some ass. So I was like,
it does kick ass. Your dad knows that your dad has good taste.
My dad's a metalhead. Like, he doesn't want to admit it, but he is. Yeah.
Alright, so what else is going on, Sean?
Not much with my life other than just working all the time, man, and trying to hang out with the guys back there.
Yeah, and trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, really.
And I still got to order that Shield shirt before the end of the year. I'll get it.
Order the
Probably order it after a Raw, so that.
Anyway, sorry.
Well, I gotta be able to get a good working car and time. Because thing is, from January, end of January to April, I am going nowhere.
Really?
Yeah, part of my job. It's the full-fledged January to April.
That sucks because Chuck's gonna be gone for like a good chunk of the month of January. You know,
Where's he? Oh, he's going to Serbia. He's gonna try. Sonya and Luca are gonna try to convert him.
Well, he's going to go there. I think they're going to get another marriage going on, another wedding, because they want to do that.
Are you going to try to sneak on board the plane?
I don't know.
Like you said before?
So. I don't think so. It sucks. But...
So it's first his family, then her family.
Right, with her family. So he's going to go for about, 3 weeks. He's going to be gone for 2 months, because she's going to spend time with family. I can't blame her on that.
Serbia, man. I mean, I got a friend who was actually born in Poland.
Really?
Well, yeah. I mean, I use him for any Russian translation.
Nice.
Yeah, mailman. Yeah, and a mailman by day. I'm like, wow, dude, it's gonna be so bad for you.
Mailman by day, Polish by night.
Pole by night.
Pole by night. Oh God! So he's involved in Vince Russo matches? Oh no!
On a pole. He's never been a big wrestling fan.
Oh God! Oh god, can you imagine your friend being used in wrestling matches? It's a Viagra on the pole match.
God, it's everything with him is on a pole. Hell, I was hoping when they did Bailey and Alexa Bliss with the kendo stick on a pole, I was hoping for a Fire Russo chant.
I know, right? And it never came.
No. Hell, they got yes chants going on with Impact. Dumbest thing I've ever seen them do on Impact. They actually saw that on YouTube. Alberto Del Rio, or El Patron.
El Patron.
Rest against John Morrison.
Oh, did he?
Johnny Mundo. Yeah. He had the ring steps on him. Not the lengthwise, but width-wise. Yeah. He jumped on the stairs with Mundo under, but the stairs shifted, so he just fell right on them afterwards.
Oh, God.
I'm like, yeah, that's probably the worst ID move ever on Concept.
Seriously.
Plus, did you also hear that Impact actually has paid people to show up to their events? They're hiring fans.
Wow, that's desperate.
Yeah, I mean, even WWE may not be may end up giving out tickets, but they're still getting money.
No, they are.
Yeah, it's merchandise.
That's desperate.
That's
wow.
stupid. I mean, it's like, how long have they been dying?
Yeah, they've been dying for a while.
Yeah, Billy Corgan tried to get him out. Is it Corgan or Kurgan? Corgan, yeah. Smashing Pumpkins.
Yeah, I love Billy Corgan, but he's an idiot. And, you know, TNA died the day that the Hardys left. They died. Mm-hmm. That was it.
That was stupid of them. I mean, they could have just given him the contract. They shouldn't have been selfish. Especially when they bring it up through Brian Alvarez. He shits on TNA on a weekly basis.
Does he?
I mean, hell, they went to Global Force Wrestling. DJ did that when they started.
Yeah.
Of course, Impact decided to get rid of they got rid of Double J.
Tell you what, man.
So
yeah,
now So now it's running on Zeb Coulter and Brother Love.
Is it really?
Yeah. Zeb Coulter.
Zeb Coulter.
He's under with his different real name. I don't know. That's not his real name, but yeah, he's part of. He actually is. Yeah, he's part of TNA. And Bruce Pritchard, that's Brother Love.
Oh God, that's awful.
It's stupid.
Yeah, this is stupid. Yeah.
This is beyond stupid.
Yeah, I mean, WWE's not going to go anywhere, but indie promotions can live on their own if they make smart decisions. I mean, you look at Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor has stuck around for quite a while because they make smart decisions.
Yeah, they don't. Even though they haven't gone for massive numbers, it's longevity.
Well, yeah, it's longevity because they don't try to do more than they know they can. They don't try to bite off more than they can chew.
Yeah, I mean, especially considering how these guys, the different schedulings.
Right. I mean, Ring of Honor at this point, and you can make the argument one way or the other, Ring of Honor is looked upon as almost like a recruiting ground for WWE these days.
Yeah, I mean, hey, they've been using Ring of Honor's pictures.
Yeah, I mean,
but they do give them credit.
They do give him credit. I mean, then you look at Roderick Strong. I mean, Roderick Strong's an example of that. Mm-hmm. Of course, the biggest example right now is the Undisputed Era, Adam Cole, baby.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
And now Fish and O'Reilly are apparently the tag team champions. I'm like,
yeah.
what?
Or they will be or I think it's this Wednesday.
Right, it was recorded. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And, wait, so who was it who's injured? The last NXT champ.
Eric Young or Alexander Wolf?
No. It wasn't part of Sanity. It was the last champ. It's why Almas got the belt.
McIntyre went down.
Drew McIntyre, yeah, he's going to be gone until next year.
That sucks, because McIntyre was having an amazing one.
Torn bicep.
That sucks.
Not how you want to go.
So who do you think should be the next NXT champion? Adam Cole? Who?
I said, yeah, sure. Hopefully they have a good match.
Yeah, I mean, isn't he? Yeah, it's Adam Cole versus Almas, right?
Yeah. But I think it was Eric Young who's also hurt.
Eric Young did get hurt, I thought.
Yeah. Man, that sucks for him, too. I mean, War Games.
Yeah.
WWE,
Right,
they pulled it off. It's amazing.
Yeah.
They pulled it off right.
I know.
Yeah, it was like, what else can they do? As long as they avoid the triple cage.
I'm glad they did that because I trust Triple H. He wouldn't have approved that if he didn't know that they could pull it off.
Right. And especially considering especially who was the 2 rings. Also, the one thing is the cage wasn't as low as the other one.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing is, you didn't have a situation like years ago with Sid Vicious and Brian Pillman.
Right.
Because Sid had hit Brian up for a powerbomb, and basically Brian hit the roof.
Mm-hmm.
So he couldn't get in position, and he just got powerbombed hard on the back of his neck.
Yeah.
Twice.
Damn.
Jeez, he's lucky he wasn't paralyzed.
That's a hope is who, Pillman?
Yeah, Pillman. I'm amazed he wasn't paralyzed all those years ago from it.
Right. Rest in peace.
Yeah. That's a shame with him.
Yeah. A lot of those guys.
He was the first Nitro match.
Was he really?
Yeah, him and Jushin Liger.
Jushin Liger? That's dope.
Yeah, this was back in '94, and they filmed it in the fucking Mall of America.
Really?
It's on the network if you look for it. Nitro #1.
Wow.
But the only reason was for a fucking restaurant of Hogan's that failed.
Are you surprised?
No, especially if it's Hogan.
Yeah.
He can't run a business to save his life.
Right, Hogan's like wrestling's version of Donald Trump.
God. Yeah, look what he's done to everyone there.
His failed businesses.
He's failed businesses. He's taken away the glory. I mean, before he came to WCW, they probably were going to get Steve Austin then to be the top guy.
Really?
And he got thrown to the side. I mean, he lost the world title to one of Hogan's buddies, Hacksaw Duggan.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that was a Hogan move.
Probably. I didn't know Hacksaw was a Hogan buddy. That sucks.
Oh, yeah, he was.
Because I actually like Hacksaw.
Yeah. Hacksaw, the Nasties.
The Nasty.
Nasty Boys.
Yeah, I do know the Nasty Boys.
Mm-hmm. The guys in the Dungeon of Doom.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Well, except Big Show and Kevin Sullivan. Everyone there had programs with Hogan.
Big Show, wow.
Yeah, I mean...
I was
Big
forgetting
Show's...
how long Big Show's been around.
Yeah. Right now, he's still recovering from hip surgery.
Yeah, I heard about that.
But, I hope... If he does retire, I hope he retires in grace.
I hope so, too.
But, of course, he has... The problem, of course, is if you're gonna go out, you go out on your back.
Right. That doesn't sound right.
Well, no, usually you lose your last match.
Oh, I gotcha.
That's what they say. Last match, you end on your back.
Gotcha. Well, if he's laying on his back with his legs up, would that make him the big hoe?
Nah, the Godfather'd have to get involved.
God.
But, I mean, look with Ric Flair. He did the same thing. He lost Shawn Michaels. Next night, he had his retirement, and a few months later, he was in TNA.
He was in freaking TNA, yeah.
He gave AJ Styles the worst gimmick ever.
Yeah.
Tried to screw his career up.
Yep.
He tried to get back into wrestling, which he couldn't do. But at least him showing up with Charlotte before the Survivor Series was a nice touch.
Yeah, I did see that. That was nice.
Kind of atoning for the whole "get out of my ring" thing.
Right. I never want to see you again. You know?
Yeah. I'm not Rick's daughter. He's Charlotte's dad.
Right. Charlotte's dad. Yeah.
But that was the idea. It was just a storyline.
Right. It was a stupid storyline, but it was a storyline.
Hey, it worked. Look at her now.
I know. No, I mean, I'm glad that she's kind of I wouldn't call her a face necessarily, but she's kind of a tweener, I guess, now, right?
Hey, she's the queen.
She's the queen, the tween queen.
The tween queen. And of course, Ellsworth recently got let go.
Right, I saw that.
Because the thing about it is, I'm sure they had something for him, like towards WrestleMania, but I think I think with him it was budget cuts.
No, with him, I think it was for the best, because maybe he was tired of being a lapdog. I mean, his gimmick got worse and worse.
Well, they didn't have anything for him.
I know, it sucked.
But, I still hope he does return.
Yeah, I mean, he might return or something, but if I were him, I wouldn't want to wrestle on the indies. I wouldn't want to be the lapdog for Carmella.
Well, he has his own company. He has his own wrestling company. He runs out of Baltimore.
Right, so maybe he wanted to go back to that. I don't know. He'll be fine. He has two hands. He'll be fine.
Yeah, and he owns a business.
Yeah, any man with two hands can have a business.
Yep, can have a business.
Yeah. I still own his shirt. I own his shirt. The any man with two hands is a fighting chance.
Or with the big image of his face.
No, not that one. He has another one. I think it's his wrestling school. It's two hands and stars. Yeah. They're selling on Amazon. I can send you the link. It's like two hands, and it says, any man with two hands has a fighting chance.
Put it out on Facebook.
I'll send it
some
to
point.
you. Hang on.
Alright. Also, you heard this whole thing with Leo Rush, right?
Leo Rush? What happened?
Yeah, with NXT. A poorly timed tweet at Emma, because it happened right after her release.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with him against Asuka, and I think everyone just misconstrued it as them making fun of her.
Oh gosh, what happened?
So, well, nothing. I mean, he's still working with NXT. He's not on TV, but he's still with NXT.
Really?
Someone had to verify it that he does work their house shows, but I mean, he just got pretty much looked down upon by everyone else.
Really?
Yeah, and they're all saying that he made a half-hearted apology, but I'm like, come on, guys. He's young. He didn't know what he was... I mean, I think it was just poorly timed. Look,
Probably.
he apologized. Move on.
Poorly timed Holocaust jokes.
And a poorly timed joke on Emma right after she was given the heave-ho.
Yeah, it is poorly timed. I mean, yeah, it's a shame Emma got the heave-ho, but...
Yeah, Darren Young, he got let go, so we're not going to make him great again.
Yeah, I think Operation Big... Yeah.
Yep, it was a failure.
It was, Operation
Then again, so is anything Bob Backlund gets his hands on.
Yeah, that's a shame. Really
Summer Rae, well, she wasn't doing anything.
Good God, no. God damn it. Hold on, I'm losing the internet. Hold on.
Uh-oh. No, I still see you.
Oh, wait. Okay, we're back. I just sent you the... Let's see if that works.
Well, I didn't... There was no disconnection on my end. I saw you fine.
Oh, okay, cool. I tried sending you the link through YouNow, but I'll send it to you on Facebook. I found the link.
Yeah, all I'm getting is letters. All I'm getting is... I'm getting letters. Not letting me click on it.
Gotcha. I'll send it to you right now on Facebook.
Just send me to Facebook.
Send me to Facebook.
Well, why not? I get sent everywhere else.
I get sent everywhere else.
I just have to... and the beginning of the year, I get sent up to the Gaylord.
Oh,
Send up to the Gaylord. Yeah, it's a MagFest.
Nice.
The only downside is I don't have a hotel. I couldn't get it. They fucked up the registration for hotels.
Really?
They just made it so complex and convoluted.
Damn.
So I'm just gonna have to so I'm gonna spend $12 a day and have to commute.
Okay.
Well, I don't live that far from it. That's the even better part.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
So I don't
how many days is it?
It's a 4-day con.
4-day
But
con.
I'm gonna have to go a 5th, which is Wednesday, the day before, to pick up my badge. That way I don't have to wait in line.
Yeah, no, that's smart.
I just have to make sure to get cash.
Yeah, don't be like Jeff and go to Wilmington with $30. That's a story. Oh yeah, I don't know if I ever
He
told
did
story.
that?
When we were attempting to move to Wilmington, we were going to Wilmington for 4 days to scope out apartments, and all he brought with him was $30.
I'm sure you kept making fun of him the whole time.
Oh, we were pissed off at him. We were like, Jeff, we're going to be gone for 4 days. We got to pay for things like gas, food,
Lodging.
lodging, shit like. Well, we were staying with a friend, so whatever.
Yeah, that was your categories game, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was when we visited our friend Aaron. Yeah. But it's like $30 for 4 days, and you have to help pay for food, gas, water. Like, the fuck.
Backhand.
Yeah, exactly.
Backhand. Bam.
Idiot. Yeah, it was just really. We were just stunned. Like, what the. He thought we were going to go to McDonald's every day.
Did he at least have a card?
No, he doesn't. God. It's a long story, but he doesn't believe in credit cards.
I mean, I don't have a credit card, but I still feel I'm going to need one at some point.
Right, I mean...
I want to get one, like, just a small limit. Like $500.
Yeah, start with 500. I mean, I worked my way up. I'm at a 4,000 credit line now, and I'm good with it.
Yeah, well, hopefully you're not going to blow it.
No, I don't. My credit card's great.
My mom got a client in, is currently in debt with him at the tune of $11,000.
Nice.
No limit.
Yeah.
I'm not that desperate.
No, you gotta have a limit. I mean, unless you're running a business, which I'm not. So.
No, well, at least not that you're going to tell everyone.
Right. Anyway.
Alright. Well,
All right,
either way, we are woken.
We are
Feed
woken.
me your energy.
Sammy!
Give me your adoration. Yes.
Yes. I am in this vessel.
At least they cut the hair again, so that short blonde part is actually like he was in TNA.
Yeah.
And he has the vest.
And he has the vest.
Now we have to see what WWE's going to do with the music. Now that they lost Jim Johnson.
Yeah, I mean, no, he has the song. I mean, he has the song though from his brother. I think he should come out to Jeff Hardy's theme.
That's
the obsolete song.
Better than coming out to V1.
Oh no, don't come out to that. Yeah.
God.
Because
they don't have Shannon Moore. Oh, Rebby Sky, definitely. She should compose.
No, she needs to come back and play the song on piano. They need to do that for, like, pay-per-views. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure WWE would give her a one-day contract to do that.
They should. No, they should give her a 1-year contract because he needs to be in some pay-per-views doing that. She can't do a year because she's got the kid. Well, she doesn't have to do much. She can just come in and compose. She can even bring King Maxwell with her. And we never did find out what happened to Senor Benjamin. Like, where's Senor Benjamin?
Well, I mean, Matt's been posting stuff on him, and Benjamin's responded.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think Matt wants to do work with Senor Benjamin. He's not part of TNA.
Yeah, no, he needs to. If they're going to do this, broken gimmick again, they need to do it right. They need to have...
Well, it's Woken.
Or Woken, whatever it is.
Well, I mean, WWE already mocked the final deletion.
They did. I know they did. But you know what? They need to do it all correct. They need to have Jeff come back broken.
Jeff's got to first get healed.
Right. Once he gets healed, come back as Jeff Hardy and not really be healed, be broken. King Maxwell, his wife, Senor Benjamin, Vanguard 1. I mean,
the quest for gold.
Yeah, they need to resume the quest for gold.
I don't know if WWE would let them pull that off.
Well, they should, because they're the Hardy Boys. Like, if I was WWE, if I was Vince McMahon, I'd be like, yeah, I am going to allow you to do that. Like, yeah, absolutely, because you're the Hardys. That's like, God, that's like telling Babe Ruth he can't fucking manage a baseball team, which happened, by the way.
Yeah. Then look where that ended up.
Right. We're talking stuff pretty much now. Yeah, we are the Tin
Man.
We're getting ready to cut off.
Yeah, we're going to call it a night because basically I got work in the morning, he's got work at night.
Well, actually, I'm off tomorrow, but still.
Well,
anyway, delete!
Delete!
Yep.
All right.
So I'll be going to a concert tomorrow, so I'll see you. Peace.
Mm-hmm. Peace out. Too sweet.
Now, to do this stream right. Wait, what'd you say?
I said too sweet.
Too sweet, and now... Delete!
Delete!
See you, man. I'm an editor myself. Have a good night, buddy.